Okay, so I've literally tried to make this video 4, 5, 6 times now, and I this game between Indiana and Ohio State is very hard to pick. I mean, you, I guess mainly it's just because I'm biased, and it's like I live in Bloomington, Indiana. I've lived there for 40 years at least in my life. I don't know exactly how many years. I'd have to, let's see, probably 44, 45 years. So we're up at the airport in Indianapolis. Like many other airports, they like to advertise what's going on in town that weekend. So, as you know, Indiana's playing in the Big Ten championship game. It's like, there hasn't been a team from Bloomington, Indiana that's played for a championship in Indianapolis ever since the high school team did it back in 1998 with Rex Grossman. And, well, hell, there hasn't been a team from Bloomington that's won a championship in India basketball either. And that's probably more shocking. Anyways, I just wanted to show you the airport, walk through it here. I imagine both teams this Friday night. I wanted to give a prediction tonight, but I may not give a prediction tonight. I'll just show you around the airport. I'm up here getting. Here's what we got. Big old Big Ten thing. Yeah, pretty cool, huh? We'll go. I've already seen some Ohio State people coming in earlier in the day. And there's IU people around here all the time anyways. So I couldn't tell you if they're for the game or not. But we got some thing here advertising Ball State University. Cardinals. Anyways, okay, so up here is where you come in. The gates are at the far left and far right of this, what we're walking into here. Got a nice big Christmas tree. Merry Christmas. And we got a big old thing on the ceiling over here. No, on the window. And so I don't want to inadvertently film people, even though I watch a lot of what do you call those? First Amendment audits, which I can film here. They can't do a damn thing about it. Alright, so we got all those things up there. So, I don't know. What's it gonna be? I think this guy, oh well, he had a Michigan shirt on. He looked like he was depressed. Anywho, there goes the Purdue guy. New York Dodgers hat. Or, is that right? Who is the Dodgers? Hell, I don't know. I was never into baseball. LA? Maybe? Anyways. Yeah, I'm totally not into baseball. Yeah, people will be walking in here, and this is what you're going to see. But what we want to talk about the game. I'm really disappointed in myself. I'm having such a hard time trying to put my finger on what the narrative of this game is going to be. You could just say the narrative is going to be the same as it always is, and it's Ohio State's talent. Because you really don't have to coach them up that hard if you're got all the talent in the world. And if you do coach them up pretty good with all that talent, then nobody's going to touch them. And that could be the narrative. Everybody wants us to compare scores and yards per game and efficiency and all this kind of stuff. Well, it's different with Ohio State because they're not trying to. They literally were not putting on the gas. They're not trying to blow teams' doors off. They're just trying to maintain and stay healthy and get better every game of the year. Which, it's a good idea. But I think the champion is the team that's going to was the best week in, week out, you know? And anyways, I just have a hard time gosh. Yeah, everybody says the same things. I use a real veteran team, though. I think quarterback battle here, the problem is going to be Ohio State's defense. Indiana's quarterback is just as good as Sayin, if not better. I would actually rather have Mendoza on my professional team than Sayin. I think anybody would agree to that. The difference, though, is the receivers that Sayin has and overall roster to support him, which is not that big of a difference, really. Not really a home game. Ohio State actually gets to wear the home jerseys. Indiana's in their away jerseys. Will to win, desire, and the veterans on IU's team and belief, that'll make it possible. Whether or not they do the rest, I just don't know, because I really have felt like they've faded last 4 or 5 games of the year. They really kind of like, after Surratt went out for 2 or 3 games, Drew Evans went out, Aiden Fisher missed a game. They lost Kellen Wyatt for the rest of the year. A team that doesn't have the talent, if you lose just one piece, it becomes infinitely harder. If Ohio State lost one of their best defensive guys for the rest of the year, they wouldn't miss a beat, because they have they've got like 4 or 5 draft picks on that defense next year. So I don't know. I guess I'll just say I don't know. I think Ohio's going to win it by a touchdown. And until Indiana does it, until Indiana beats them, like, Indiana could be a better team. But until they actually win, then I can't really pick them, even though I'm from Bloomington, Indiana.